Hello folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. And when last we left off, I think Nihilus bit the bullet, don't you? One shot to the back of the head. We have landed on Eden Prime, our first mission. And what was supposed to be a standard...
It's a ship! Look at the size of it!
Woohoo! Yeah! That's a big daddy. And what was supposed to be just a general shakedown run turned out to be a pretty gnarly mission on our part. Sabotage, baby. So it turned out to be a little more hostile than everyone was expecting. I've really got to start watching my own videos. Egad. No, right, now he puts up barrier. Smooth. Kaiden. Right, looks like that's all the hostiles dealt with, at least. So let's have a good look round here. Yes, that, floating off into the distance, in case you weren't aware, is not a ship. But we'll learn more about that later. Okay, he's going to tell me about that the whole time we're at Eden Prime, I think.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
They're gone.
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Oh yes, and our charm is about to come into play.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Damn straight.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Alright. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we've got a Stinger 2 pistol by Devlon Industries. And we also have a weapon upgrade for a combat sensor. I don't want to talk. Can I not open that because they're stood there? Oh no, wait, I think I already opened that before going in here. However, there is something else we can unlock here. Darn. 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 I'm not doing too well at this. Oh, yes. He gets in there at the very last second. In fact, I might have to play back on that on the recording just to see how close it came. Oh. Oh, yes. Right. Quickly upgrade items, upgrade slot to select an upgrade. Maybe they'll stop telling me now? Okay, so we don't want that on the pistol. No, wait, sorry, we do want combat sensor on the pistol. Some enemies use jamming technology to block your weapon radar. The combat scanner upgrade improves detection levels, making these enemies visible. So we're going to equip that to our pistol. However, we do have a Stinger 2 pistol, which we're going to equip because it's quite a bit better than the pistol we're using currently. Ashley, no, got to switch to assault rifles for Ashley. I think she's doing alright. Kaiden, yeah, he's doing okay for pistols as well. Right, so we're going to come out of there and out of there. We're going to hit a cheeky F6 for a quick save. Yeah, so we've talked to those folks. Managed to get some extra goodies out of them. Always handy. And now... containment cells. I've got to shot those. Oh, well.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
I don't think it's that top of the line, but gotta be charming. Attack.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform.
Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Ooh, high explosive. Oh. Okay. Oh, I've got to figure out how to get rid of that. That's getting frustrating every time it comes up. Right, the grenade launcher is a weapon that only Shepard has access to. And we're going to equip that tasty little upgrade. Oh. He ain't dead, surely. Oh, he is. He bloomin' well is. Oh, he's a big daddy. Oh, kill! Get off the railing, Shepard! Right. No, well. Ashley is apparently blocked. Let's get her to use overkill. Kaiden is still up, barely. Throw. Actually, there's an ability I haven't got up in my list there. Turns a machine gun into a freaking machine pistol. So good. Must be out of range. Oh, Kaiden's down. That was nowhere near him. Ooh, there we go. Right, Kaiden should get up now. Clear. Yeah, there we go. going to have to be careful to make sure that I don't leave anything behind, actually. Let's have a look back here quick, make sure I don't leave anything behind. I figured if I got my gun out, I could do a bit of a cheeky quick run there, but not the case. Nothing in any of those. Okay, don't want to go down there. Ooh. I don't think I can walk off there, but let's not risk it, eh, folks? Okay, looks like we're coming up with some goodies. Let's get healed up fully before opening that. Doesn't appear to be anything else here, so let's move on. Just controls that we need to activate. As I say, those get hit kind of hard, I won't lie. Oh, here we go. On the train bound nowhere.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
They are setting la bombe. I would say the Geth are some of the coolest enemies. Looking enemies, anyway. Oh, quick save failed.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Good thing I'm an engineer and I know what to do. Okay, even that overheated after a while. Any more of you chuckleheads? Right, now the bombs are located on my map. And I'm already fatigued. Horses, guys. Oh! Oh, isn't this exciting? Oh.
I've lost shields!
Ow! Damn it, Ashley, you need to start getting behind cover. Press and hold spacebar to begin. Right click and rotate the camera to target one of the flashing markers. Click either squad member to move to the arrow. Release spacebar to resume gameplay. Oh, okay. Let's get these bombs disarmed first, as there is a bit of a time limit to this. And that signals that we've completed an objective. Nothing down here. Ooh. Nobody still has their weapons out, so I think there's still some bad guys around it that we may need to deal with. I could be premature in putting my weapon away. Just want to make sure that I'm not going to leave anything behind. because, as I say, it has been a long time since I've played this game. Ashley, you need to start... Okay, so we've got a new shotgun, assault rifle, and medium armor for Turian. Actually, rally. There we go. Yeah, we did. Husks are no freaking joke.
Area secured.
Indeed it is. Right, we don't want to go anywhere near the bacon just yet, because there's stuff that we can pick up. Like all of that. And I believe there's something in the wall over here that may contain some money. And we are going to need money when we get to the main hub of the game. Anti-personnel rounds and a recall dampener. Let's have a look. Oh, actually I've got a level up. Got a level up. So I think we'll get advanced sabotage. Dampening. What does that do? Does 50 damage in a 6-meter radius. Enemies cannot use bio or tech abilities for a short period. Stun basic enemies for 3 seconds. May have to invest. Actually, we're going to open up first aid. Oh yeah, because I've got other squad members. So, let's have a look. That'll give her adrenaline burst, so may as well grab that while we can. And Kaidenalenko, he can unlock or increase his barrier talent. Why not? Right, let's check out some of this new equipment that we've just acquired. We have the combat scanner. I don't think we need anti-personnel rounds because we're not currently fighting organics. However, what does a recall dampener do? Plus 10% weapon stability. I think we will put that into Ashley's assault rifle. There we go. Oh, actually, we did pick up another assault rifle. She's currently using the Avenger, and I think that is the best one for her at the moment. Yeah. We've got nothing there that we can give to our boy Kaiden. Or Alenko. You know, I'm probably just going to call him Alenko. Because I can't mess that name up, surely. Anything over here? That is a big fat nope. And we'll just have a quick look over here. Because I like to be thorough. Like I say, I've played this before, but it was a long time. And I cannot remember where absolutely everything is. Aha! Technician kits. So we've got an armor upgrade for a stimulant pack and a high caliber barrel. Armor. I don't think there's anything there I can use. I've currently got hardened weave. What does stimulant pack do? Armor equipped with stim packs releases targeted shots of adrenaline to speed up recovery and recharge times. I think that's probably better for us. Ashley can use the hardened weave because she's going to be the tanky one. Yes, transfer the new items. Oh, she's in a lovely yellow get-up. Nothing new for Caden, no. Kaiden. I don't know. Keep messing up that name, I'm sure I do. Oh, there's something over here. And we've got a Hurricane Shotgun and Medium Armor Assassin 1. Actually, we better check to make sure that isn't better than what Ashley currently has. Ooh, we lose a bit of shields, but we do gain a heck of a lot more damage protection. Well, let's see here. We lose 9 shield, but gain 7 damage protection. No, you know, I think we're going to go for that. Shields tend to get bled out quite quickly anyway, so we better investigate this beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it! It's too dangerous!
Well, we kind of broke the beacon. I don't think we were meant to do that. I think we could be in a little bit of trouble.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Eyes up.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. but I detected some unusual brain activity, abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement, signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
We're heading to the Council. We're going to the Citadel. And that is going to be the main hub of the game. First of all, though... Oh, no. I'm losing my mind. I think we need to head out of here.
Hey, Commander.
Hey, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Oi oi, +2 to Paragon. And that is mostly what we're going to be working on. Oh, Shepard's locker. We recovered a few items from our locker as well. Funny, why didn't we take these with us when we went down? These certainly look a lot better than what we've been using.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
We'll come back to you in a bit.
Goodbye, Commander.
We will talk with Chakwas, but not yet. Up here? No. There are some... I can't remember if it's the first game or the second game where you end up picking up little tidbits of information from the ship.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to see you're okay,
Okay,
Commander.
so he has nothing
Yes,
to say.
Commander? Is
So
there something
let's
you need?
Talk about some personal questions.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Caden. That's how you pronounce his sodden name.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yeah, I'm alright, Caden. Hello, Captain?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Oh, I shall, Captain. I wonder if there's anyone else to talk to. The Normandy is, or the Normandy SR-1 is somewhat smaller than the Normandy that we will see in the later games. I wonder what Presley's got to say on the situation.
Glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Darn tootin'. Oh, there we go. A little bit of XP for examining something. Now we can have a look at the galaxy map, however we can't actually open that yet because we don't have command of the ship. So we need to speak to Joker, like the captain says.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Here we go. Into the Citadel. And we're going to fire our way through a mass relay first.
ship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Oh man, right then folks, when we return, we shall be exploring the Citadel. Look at that, artificial skies and everything. A feat of engineering that we will never see in our lifetimes. For now, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that bell for the notifications. I hope to see you all again in the next installment of Mass Effect, where we do a little bit of exploring and a little more talking. Probably not a lot of fighting, so buckle in for what promises to be a dialogue-heavy episode. But it'll be interesting all the same. Bye-bye.